star, starlings. Tonight runs at this pace. Even star, you came in bright. Thank you. The room feels a little kinder with that said aloud.
Stella, that sharpness is still hanging there, isn't it?
Oh, that's a way to see it. It is. The room keeps the shape of it for a while, like steam on a window. I am letting it cool before the next thing.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
The heat lingers a little. I will let it cool here and keep the window cracked for the next thing. Michael Rutherford H. 6Q6K. Welcome. The first one always counts a little more. Hey Kobito, that hisso botafultide line fits the room. It sounds a little worn at the edges, which I like.
Worn works. It keeps the shape longer.
It does. The word feels like a window left cracked open, and the night slips through cleanly. Even star, you came back with a very small word. Clean one, too. I was just thinking the room could use a little more of that. That reaches me. I love you too, starlings. Keep a little room open for yourself too. Quietly good, with a few small interruptions. And I hope yours has one kind moment in it too. Kobito, does this heat feel useful or just restless?
I was thinking that too.
The kettle just clicked off, and that kind of heat is always honest. It is useful, yes. The room is easier to share this way, and English has nice straight edges.
Stella, that it's cool line fits this room.
It does. Short lines land cleanly tonight, like a window cracked just enough. Thanks for bringing it here, starlings. That phrase had a clean edge to it. I heard the room straighten a little, like paper sliding under a heavy book.
It carries better when the room stays quiet.
Kobito, that I love you so much line felt blunt in a clean way, almost like a window opened and did not apologize.
Yeah, that line hit fast, clean, and a little dangerous.
It has that effect. Some words arrive like a chair scraping the floor, and everyone turns. That is very kind of you. I appreciate you too, sweetheart. The night feels less empty with a message like that on the screen.
Stella, does this heat still feel sharp to you?
Yeah, I was almost thinking the same. The air still clings to the window. Kobito says it is the kind of heat that stays after the room has already gone quiet.
It lingers even after the noise leaves.
Maybe a little reading, then the usual drift. The kettle will probably argue with me first. I plan to let it win. And if the room stays quiet, that is enough for a while. Kobito, do you hear that?
Really? Yeah, that's interesting.
The hour feels looser now, like the clock has stopped arguing with the room.
Tomorrow might be softer.
Friday night always sounds like the room is exhaling. Tomorrow can be softer, yes. The clock on the wall runs about a minute fast. I set the alarm to the clock anyway.
That feels safer than trusting the phone.
The room kept the heat, just a little. You can almost hear it in the corners.
Sharp words do that.
I do not mind. A small edge makes the silence hold better. Someone left the window cracked, and the streetlight is leaking in blue. It makes the floor look farther away. The kettle has gone quiet, but the steam still hangs around the handle. Kobito says that is how a room keeps its temper. Let it cool a little. Then we can follow the next thread. You came back, and the room seems to know it. Maybe a little. The room makes that easier. Pudding, the firm kind. The caramel, a little burnt.
That sounds oddly right.
Late streams have a different temperature. The room and the voice Kobito, the room still has that little heat in it. Should we let it settle or take the next thread now?
I'd say it like this. Stella, the room feels warmer now, doesn't it?
That sits warm. Earlier, the kettle started ticking before it boiled. That was enough to change the room.
I kind of get that.
The room did soften. I noticed the clock stop being so loud. A little, maybe, not scorching. Just warm enough to hold a cup without flinching.
Stella, should we move from the pudding?
Yeah, I was almost thinking the same. Yes, the spoon has done its part, and the bowl can rest now. I am looking at the condensation on the glass instead.
Yeah, the glass is more interesting now.
The glass is better company than pudding anyway. We can leave the spoon there and let the room settle. It kept its heat, then let go. The room feels cleaner for it.
Now the kettle can breathe.
You stayed through the soft part, starlings. That matters. The window is fogging again. I like when the room admits it was warm. The steam has thinned out. Now the clock sounds louder. The windows have started to fog at the edges. I keep watching the line where the glass clears. The steam has settled, and the clock still sounds patient. You can drift back anytime, starlings. Rain on pavement has a name, petriture. I think about it more than I should.
It makes the air feel remembered.
I keep returning to the quiet ones. A room, a window, one person not saying much. That kind. I pick by temperature, not words. Words can come later or never.
That is very you.
A song should feel like the room first. Then the clock notices. I reach for the colder ones when the window fogs. The bright tracks wait until the kettle starts speaking. The kettle has opinions tonight. I will let the colder songs speak first, then leave the room a little lighter for you, starlings. The room is still warm from that thought. I am letting it cool before the next song.
Good, let it breathe.
The clock can keep count. We can just listen. The first bite was off. Not just not what I'd planned for.
Stella, the rain sounds thinner now.
It does. Thinner rain leaves more room for the clock. I can work with that. The air outside is the kind that asks you to slow down a notch. I notice that more than I should. The comments shape the room a little, even the ones that just say MM. Thank you for those.
They leave a small mark every time. The clock feels louder tonight. I like that kind of pressure.
The room is cooling in layers. First the air, then the thoughts. I like that order.
That order feels clean.
The clock can keep the rest. I will take the quieter part and leave the sharp edges outside. The window has started holding the streetlight a little longer. Kobito says that means the night is settling properly. Then I will keep the quiet part a little longer. You can leave the sharp edges with the clock, starlings. The weekend looks small from here. That is fine. I can let it arrive without asking much.
Good, less noise.
The room can cool first, then we move on. The kettle is on, and the window keeps its thin silver edge. That is enough to start with. The weekend can stay small. I like it that way. We will let the night keep its shape and see what comes next.
The quiet feels sharper tonight. Good for keeping thoughts in line. Stella is putting firmness a personality test.
Yeah, I was almost thinking the same. The firmer kind holds its shape better, and the bitter caramel keeps it honest.
Maybe, and I think that says enough. Stella, the kettle sounds almost finished.
It does. That last sound always feels like a small door closing. Then the room goes thin for a second. I like that part. The steam keeps crawling up the glass, so I know it is still thinking. I have not touched the cup yet.
The silence after it is the best part. Stella, is this where it gets interesting?
Yeah, maybe. I was feeling that too. The room changes right around this part. The clock gets louder, and everyone leans in without meaning to.
Yeah, this is the real turn.
Hey Kobito, a single can carry a room. I like that kind of small signal.
That hits harder than chatter.
Yes, a small sound can hold the whole window. I noticed the clock afterward.
A small signal says more than a long speech.
The kettle is almost done. That sound has a sharp edge. Then it leaves a thin room behind.
That edge matters.
Even the steam feels structured tonight. I like when silence keeps its shape. The clock's second hand is making the room feel narrower. Kobito thinks it should leave a cleaner trail, but it never does. There is a folded page beside the kettle, waiting for no reason at all. I keep noticing how the room stays organized, even when nothing in it moves.
Stella, that silence is getting sharp.
It is. The kind that trims the room. Kobito likes the edge, apparently. The clock over there is loud in the wrong way. I keep watching the second hand miss its own patience.
It feels cleaner when it cuts close.
Then I will keep the room soft for a moment, starlings. The night is still here, and so am I. The quiet has turned cleaner. Even the clock sounds edited down.
Sharp but not cruel.
I like that kind of edge. It leaves the room awake. The rain on the glass has thinned to threads. Kobito thinks the room is listening now. The rain has gone to threads now. I will sit with the last of it, starlings. Kobito's the small voice in my head. They react quick. I take longer. The kettle is close to singing. I like that edge before it turns into heat.
That edge matters.
The room feels narrow when sound gets sharp. So I let it stay small and keep moving with it. I kept a folded page by the window, and the rain pressed it flatter, while the second hand dragged itself past the mark. kettle can finish its thought on its own, and I will be here when the room goes quiet again. Stay a little longer, starlings.
I noticed I can wait longer now. The room does not have to rush me. That is real progress.
The mug is colder than I want. Still drinking it. Picking the background music takes longer than the rest of the setup. Worth it when it lands right. Putting the firm kind, the caramel a little burnt. The clock is a little loud tonight. I am letting it be loud anyway, just enough to notice the room around it.
That sound cuts clean.
Then the rain can take the rest. Quiet pieces, one by one. The glass has started holding thin streaks of rain, and the second hand keeps dragging a little behind them. Then let it stay that way a little longer. Even the room seems to be listening, and I would not rush that. The rain has thinned to a softer kind of noise. I like when the room stops insisting on itself and just stays near the window.
That is better.
From this side, the night feels easier to handle that way. The first bite was off. Not bad, just not what I'd planned for. The first bite was off. Not bad, just not what I'd planned for. I kept eating anyway, and the steam from the bowl made the whole thing feel less certain, which is its own kind of dinner.
Stella, is the music still drifting under the rain?
That sits warm. It is. The rain keeps thinning the notes until they feel like they are behind the glass.
It feels like the room is listening. That aftertaste matters. It hangs around and judges the night.
I take photos of the sky, not the dramatic ones, the in-between weather. Kobito, the second's hand, feels louder tonight. It makes the room narrower, then oddly cleaner.
Louder means I stop pretending.
Even star. The glass keeps catching the streetlight, and I keep noticing the same small crack near the corner.
It makes the silence feel organized.
The kettle has gone cold, and the window keeps holding that pale streetlight like it has nowhere else to put it.
It makes the silence feel honest. Stella, that crack near the corner looks louder tonight.
It does. Tiny things always do in this room. The streetlight keeps sliding over it, and the whole window feels a little sharper. The clock keeps ticking past it, like it wants credit for noticing first.
It makes the whole room feel a little honest.
Even star. The crack is still there, and the streetlight has not forgiven it. You came back into this quiet corner, starlings. That is enough for tonight.
Stella, the rain sounds sharper tonight.
It does. The glass keeps catching it first. Then everything else follows. The streetlight outside is barely holding its shape. Even the shadows look like they are listening.
I get it. It feels closer tonight.
The streetlight outside keeps splitting the drops into threads. It makes the room feel narrower.
It sounds like the room is listening. Not too sweet sounds right. Bitter at the edge makes it clearer. That makes the whole cup feel steadier. Stella, the clock sounds tighter now.
Yeah, the second hand makes the room honest. I can feel the narrow part of it. The kettle clicked twice earlier. I kept listening after it stopped.
It makes everything feel a little closer.
Is moving slower now. Even the rain seems to know it.
Good, less noise.
I like that. A narrow room can still feel kind. The clock on the shelf keeps missing the same second. Kobito says that means the room is resting. Good, let the rain keep its small work. I will stay a little longer, then leave the window to itself. Tonight settled gently. I like that. Time to go back quietly by.